Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to go over a trade recap on a SPY trade we just took. So, the importance of today's trade and the idea behind it is the pre-market levels that we had marked that allowed us to understand and identify today's reject. Today's reject was taken at 4533, where we were able to grab puts and reject it all the way down to 4527, where we wanted to try and get a trim at 4525, but we weren't able to, but that's all right because we ended in profit. So, reason behind the trade. We took puts at 4533 pre-market resistance. Now, if we go into SPY, we see this 447.77 is a resistance. We ended up rejecting that at today's high day so far. But notice how that isn't the high day. A lot of traders confuse pre-market high days as a pre-market resistance. That is not always right, although it could be considered a orb level or an orb strategy. You can also, or I should say, many traders should focus on pre-market charting. There's a lot of importance there. So definitely do keep in mind that your pre-market price action will affect a lot of your current trading day price action as well. So let's get into the specifics on why did we take profit. And in this profit taking lecture, you're going to kind of understand how a small price action in the morning can influence the price action for open or the rest of the day, depending on really volume. But today, we were able to see how pre-market price action affected the open for ES. So let's go into it. So for pre-market, we ended up seeing a bounce or a sell-off at 4526. Small bounce right there where we saw a little bit of buyers. We also ended up seeing this as a buy earlier in the pre-market session, as well as small price action here. But right now, let's go into why we first took profit at 4527. So we took the trade up here. It ended up selling down. Now, why did we take profits at 4527? Now, the reason why is because previous to that, we saw two bounces at that level. So it marked as a area where buyers had interest, and we knew it. We knew buyers had interest in there, so that'd be the wise area to take some profits. So there was our first trim. We wanted to take our second trim lower. We couldn't. Instead, we had our stop loss raised from back to VWAP, where we were able to exit for a smaller profit, which is all right. But as far as understanding what happened down here, was we see 4526 small bounce previously, which ended up being the first price action move, which indicated there was buyers, but also the whole zone of pre-market low, we ended up seeing buyers at that area. So that ended up being the low. But also notice this high here. This high has importance. We see a reject or a bounce here. We see a bounce, sort of price action bounce or price action movement there where buyers are slowly trying to step in. But then we also see a reject here. Now, as we open into the day and do our price action, that is where we're expecting buyers to start to see buyers step in at. Just small price action through understanding candlestick wicks, and that is as simple as it can get. So yeah, that is all for today. Hope you guys learned a lot and understand the importance of pre-market price action. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your trading day, and I'll see y'all next time.